How long are you prepared to wait?
Long as my life. This is my home. But how long they've been leading, how term, what is the longest term they have to leading this nation, those leaders, if they didn't solve this crisis?
Do you think maybe there is a sense that the political leaders think, well, we'll leave Alfredo in the bush. He's not causing us trouble at the moment.
No any article in our constitution that you ban anybody, any human being or any of citizen go down to go where they like. And I have a right to be in anywhere I like in this country. I can go to Delhi anytime I like to.
Do you?
Why not? I'm always there.
Do you?
I'm always there. Sometimes go and have fun, have a coffee. Why not? That's my home. But did Alfredo cause any trouble anyway? You should ask that. Today anybody in this country come to you or come to president or say that Alfredo do this to me? Or they come to them as a president and say thanks for Alfredo. And in their heart they also say that. Thanks for Alfredo so they can have the success of the election in this country. Without me, there will be trouble everywhere. Without me, people kill each other everywhere. I sacrifice my life for that, but not for any other leader, because I want to sacrifice it for my people to have their own democratic party to celebrate it in the country. And to have those politicians to have their happiness to implement it. But I'm not a part of anyone, no.
You can speak to me and the occasional journalist from the bush, from the mountains, from down by the sea, from wherever you are in East Timor.
Free country. This is a democratic country, they say.
But that's a very limited voice.
You have any trouble to bring you through here? Only the distance, but this is a condition of our nature.
But you have a very limited voice here.
I didn't even ask your ID yet, you see. I trusted in the innocence of me.
But this is a very limited voice you have from here.
I'm not a politician. I don't need a voice to have a propaganda everywhere.
But don't you want to put down the gun at some point?
Why I have to put down? I'm a military. I put down for what? Why they didn't go? Listen to me. Why they didn't go to disarm those armed civilians everywhere in the country? Why they didn't go do that? You see, Australian force here, UN force here, Portuguese force here, and we have their own institution. But no, even a single weapon they can confiscate it. They can't even get anyone. Until now, they're still free everywhere. And they didn't feel comfortable about that. Why have to be me? If I give them a weapon to guarantee the stability, I already done that before. But I need this weapon that is not owned by anybody up there, not even owned even by the president, or not even owned by Australia either, I tell you. It's owned by the people, and I'm using that to protect the people. And I have a right to carry that compared to those illegal that always have the party everywhere. And I have a more right for those leaders, some of the ministers, still had the weapon in the house. I have more right to walk with my weapon in my country as my institution of this country compared to the Australian force that walk in my country. Which one have more right? And you ask me to lie the weapon. I done that before. Everything I done. I want to go to jail, I go. Lie down my weapon, I lie down. You want to talk, I talk. You want to fight, we fight. What else?
Don't you want to live a life that is not on the run?
I'm not running. Nobody after me. I'm not running. I'm everywhere. You see, if I'm running, you can see me in village. You see the civilian everywhere. I think they the one is on hide, not me.
Wouldn't you like to be able to say, come around to my house in Same, in Suai, have a coffee,
I always
not drive for 6 hours up into the mountains and...
Do that in the mountain? You see more people live up there in the mountain, higher than me.
You know what I'm asking
you want me to order a pizza for you? I can order from here. Or you want to have a cappuccino? I can have it up here. I have more better life up here. And who those politicians down there? Because they scare, they threat, they always hide. I'm not. I'm a man that in a free life, free spirit, in a free country. And I'm a military. This is my duty to be around everywhere in the jungle and with the villagers, everywhere in the village, everywhere in the mountain. Because this I'm being trained for. And not like those militaries sitting in the office all the time in air condition while the young people killing each other outside, while the security in the country is not being secure. And Australians come here, have a nice swim and driving around. I always see them. Sometimes just hand up, they didn't know who I am. They're passing here with their own car, nice car, hired car, and Land Rover. Everywhere they're always patrolling. If I'm a bad guy, what do you think?